You better watch what you say because oral contracts are valid. Hi, I'm attorney Jill Ruane. In today's class in 2-Minute Law School, we are talking oral contracts. You might be wondering, is an oral contract still valid if it's not written down? Yes, sometimes. An oral contract is made by talking and can be valid. But there are things you need to know in order to enforce it. First of all, an oral contract needs the same basic things as a written contract. An offer when someone promises to do something for you, acceptance when you agree to the offer, and something of value like money or a service has to be exchanged. If all of those things are there, you might have a valid oral contract. But there's a catch. Some contracts must be in writing to be valid, like contracts to sell land, contracts that take over a year to complete, contracts for certain amounts of money, which depends on the law in the state where you live. Now, what if you have a valid oral contract? Say the other person wants to back out now. How do you enforce it? First, it's important to have proof that the contract happened. Since nothing is written down, you'll need other ways to show this. It could be witnesses who heard the conversation, emails or texts that mention the deal, receipts or bank records that show payments. Basically, you need something to back up your story if the other person disagrees. If you have enough proof and the contract is valid, you can take that to court and make the other person keep their promise. A judge can help you decide what should happen next, but remember, it's harder to enforce an oral contract than a written one because there's less solid evidence. Key takeaway here. Oral contracts can be valid, but it's always better to get things in writing. When you can't, having proof will help enforce that oral contract. Class dismissed. But first, if you wish you went to law school or you just want to be smarter and win that next argument with friends, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can get new classes when they drop.